Y a mí me preguntó por chat cuántos éramos.
Well, hello guys, welcome to Paris. And I figured you might want to go for a little walk. So we are in the second arrondissement, which is like really in the center. I'm going to show you on a map in just a little bit. And so this is an area that used to be very, used to have a lot of like sweatshops and fabric stores and everything. And I haven't been here in ages. And now it's full of little restaurants. It's pretty close to an area I used to live too. Let's see if we walk past the buildings in a bit. I know I showed you some of the other ones in previous Paris videos. This is a different area. But coincidentally, it's also a market street where we're headed right now. Construction. So welcome to the Rue Montorgueil. So actually this part of the street is called Rue des Petits Carreaux, based on the name of the little bricks. Petit Carreaux. As you can see, they actually square, not rectangular. So it's been a little bit of a last-minute decision. Had to try the direct flights from Saint Martin to Paris, just for a couple of days. Saying hello to old friends and family. And I'm headed on to Luxembourg tomorrow, well, Saturday. Okay, so I used to live in this street. Got a lot more bars and restaurants since then. It's been a while. So let's see if there is a spot somewhere where we can sit, like, and people watch for a little bit. Do it the true Paris way, just sitting down. and either eating or drinking something.
For me, like France feels more like
trying to figure out where we should sit. There's a seat over here at the Rocher de Cancale. And there's a seat over here at the Café du Centre. Let's go for the Café du Centre. We can sit right here.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir. Est-ce que je peux vous prendre un... Qu'est-ce que vous avez comme thé?
Thé. J'ai un thé Picvel, un Earl Grey, un Paris Faber. Ce qu'il y a rapide.
Ah oui, 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 je vois. Le Paris by Day?
Yes.
Voilà, merci. Guys, believe it or not, I ordered a tea. So now we're just gonna be here. Sitting here on a sunny day. And it's light, crazy late. Like I think yesterday, I actually checked what time it was because obviously first day I was totally jet lagged. But at 10 o'clock there was still a little bit of daylight out. Very different from St. Martin. And this is actually a building I also used to live in, but kind of around the corner in a studio apartment. Long time ago. Long time ago.
voilà quoi. Et ici.
So we're having a little Parisian tea here. Palais d'été. I got a Paris for you by day. It sounded really good with rose and raspberry. You know, I'm normally not really a tea person. Discovered there's a zoom on this camera. Cheers, guys.
Je fondu dans la masse. 32 ans, ça va. I think it's more on.
Bon, ma bouche, frère.
So this whole area is pedestrian. It's difficult to tell how big the overall area is, but so this has traditionally been pedestrian. It leads to what used to be the old Les Halles, so all the food suppliers, the big market in the center of Paris that by now has moved out of Paris. And the access is regulated in the sense that if you live here, or if you have a business here, or whatever, taxis, etc., are allowed to enter. You have a card. And it's really nice because you have all these pedestrian pockets in Paris. Because of course you don't really need a car when you're here.
T'as 20 minutes de trajet. Ouais, t'inquiète, direct.
I have to erase some files from the SD card. In case you wonder why there's a little cut.
Je l'avais prévenu une semaine avant.
Oh, vibes here. Sorry.
No, I'm asking vibes. I was asking vibes. What do you mean
Well, I have no say.
Look at it.
Whatever you got.
It's expensive. It's 24. 34. The one. Where did we go? Last night we ate in our hotel. No, we didn't.
If we could go back to that panini shop, because that was
That was fun. Should we keep walking?
yes. It's exact place.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's exact place.
I don't think so. Should we keep walking?
You know what? Pardon? I know because it's Friday night. We walk down here on Tuesday. Listen, I don't care. You girls figure out what you want. The thing is down here, it looks like this. I'm not seeing any dogs. I don't. Whatever, just honestly, whatever.
I don't want to be in charge.
No.
What in charge?
No, I'm not in charge. I take us to
I see
areas.
Emily's in charge. We go back up to
Happy hour.
Actually, Paris is, August is a pretty decent time to be in Paris because lots of people are on vacation, so it's a really nice vibe. It's a little quieter, less traffic, lots of tourists though. Okay guys, are we ready to do some walking? Okay, 1 second. Okay. Just checking you guys on the right direction. You are? All right. Let's go and pay. And we'll continue our walk through the area.
Et en fait, un jour.
See, everybody's sitting outside. Bonjour, est-ce que je peux juste vous régler pour le petit thé? Merci. Ah bah voilà.
90, s'il vous plaît, madame. Merci.
C'est bon, ça s'est passé?
Pas encore.
Pas encore.
Oui.
Ok, très bien, merci. Au revoir. All right. Okay guys, sorry, I had to stop filming for a second. I bumped into an old friend. It's insane, that's the second person. She also doesn't live in Paris anymore, and she just happened to be here and walked through her old street where she used to work. And it's been a long time. Pretty crazy. And I also saw the old owner of an apartment that I bought in early 2000s. All right, so I told you earlier that I used to live in this building when we were sitting there, and I want to show you exactly where, because I told you it was on the side, so it's in a little side street. I'm just not sure which floor it was on. Was it the second floor? Something like that. But the girl I just bumped into now lives in Japan. And is here on holiday for a couple of days. Let me just double check if the famous bakery is open. So you have to know that there is a bakery that the Queen of England came to visit here. That's the one. It's the oldest bakery of Paris. They say the inventors of the babao rum. And it was founded by Nicholas Storer, who was the baker for King Louis XV, apparently. There's the Queen. Trying to remember which year that was, with the Queen visiting. I think early 2000s too, because that was basically the time where I was in this area. I guess early 2000s until about 2011, before moving to Hong Kong.
un peu. Bah, j'en avais parlé.
L'escargot Montorgueil. If you're up for some snails.
C'est pas détonnant.
Bubble tea. My organic store is still here. So it's a store to bake your own stuff. It's got like all kinds of like molds and ingredients. I was trying to make my own chocolate back then. That's where I got the chocolate molds. If anybody wants a little spritz for apéritif.
Mais n'aie pas peur, même si c'est un beau, c'est comme ça.
So this is the area where the big market was for Paris, and apparently some of the how do you call that? The buildings have underground areas, like a cellar basically, and that's where they would ripen some of the fruit that would come in. So this whole area obviously had some creatures running around. I'm just trying to get a little bit of distance to show you this church called Saint Eustache. And then right here you have the metro and train station. So a metro station for, you know, inside Paris and close outskirts, and then the suburban trains, and that would be the one I would have to take when I was working for Disneyland. So you can go straight from here to Disneyland. Hey, well, not straight, lots of stops, but anyways. Okay, I've just moved, you guys. Okay, so now we're walking the parallel street to Rue Montorgueil. And of course it's food everywhere. Well, I guess we could start thinking about dinner. So this street running parallel to Rue Montorgueil is called Rue Montmartre. We're gonna walk by one of Gabe's favorite restaurants. I'm gonna show you. Over here, the Comptoir de la Gastronomie. Now I know this place as an old store selling champagne and foie gras and truffles and caviar and whatnot. And it's still a shop on this side. But it's also a restaurant now, like a sit-down, dine-in restaurant. Alright, this is where the pedestrian part of Rue Montmartre starts. And now the question is, quiz question, is it actually going all the way up to Montmartre? I actually don't know. It's definitely leading in the right direction, which would be up north. And since you had the Les Halles next door with all the food imports and everything, you also have a lot of stores around here dealing with preparing food. This is one of them. Sushi. Just checking out the menu. Now, what is actually pretty cool about living in St. Martin is that since we get all the French food there, it's not, you know, getting to Paris is not this crazy rush of getting in as much food as possible in the short couple of days that you're here. So I'm focusing more on some Asian restaurants and all the ethnic restaurants we can't get in St. Martin, although they have a great mix. So yeah, pretty weird. This time there is nothing that I absolutely need to have, so I'm discovering new things. Like I had some Sichuan food last night. Like a Chinese spicy hot pot restaurant. Now we don't have those in St. Martin. You probably don't want to eat spicy soup in 100 degrees. So cute. So over here is a new store that I discovered. That's for you ladies. It's like all the Korean stuff. Korean cosmetics and whatnot. Pretty cool. It's also moving season because the school starts up again in September. So August is the time where people, you know, try to move before the school year. And then September is another big moment of moving.
Oui, je pense.
So you've got quite some second-hand stores popping up actually. People start to be really into, you know, recycling, not throwing things away. And this over there is kind of the end of the pedestrian area of Rue Montmartre. So we're gonna take Rue Bachaumont back to the Rue Montorgueil. So of course the Quartier, the whole area kind of stretches out several more blocks this way. Flowers and ice cream.
Là, c'était des vêtements. Respect, madame. Attends, tu peux te voir.
And we're back in the Rue Montorgueil. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this. Subscribe to the channel. I'll continue on to Luxembourg. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to film much because I'm not sure what we're gonna do. But we'll be back in St. Martin next week. Well, I'll be back in St. Martin next week. Gabe's already in St. Martin, or still in St. Martin. So again, have a great night. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.